Lord Sordel, what resemblance do you wear to the worthy countess praised everywhere, whom all go about saying with boast and blare that for her love you have come hither thus, and you think sooner to become her druts, her lover's trust, than Lord Black Cat's, who for her has grown hoary and grey for us. Sordel, Peer Gilham, all his labor and his care God put into her making to my despair, and the beauties that other ladies bear are nothing, and their worth is small and minus. I and Black Cats should both be hanged for us before any other had arrived there among us. Peer Gilham, Lord Sordel, a suitor of such color and flair I never yet saw, I swear. For other lovers seek the kiss and the line there, and you set it not with no fuss what other lovers wish to possess and discuss. Sordello, I wish solace and honor share, and if of love's own fare I'm mixed in a little savor's air, by mercy and not by duty's onus, let him who would take all the wealth and plus, so long as I have that pleasure sweet and precious. Peer Gilham, Lord Sordel, more measured in love's affair, you make yourself than any lover born anywhere, and if the Count is safe and unaware, he might well repent it over and above. For others we hear you mocking Sordel, my dove, if one dared to tell what you say thereof. Sordello, Peer Gilham, you ranting tear in the manner of a man whom joy does not ensnare, but the Count is so well taught and debonair that for this he will not lose a wink of sleep's remove, for one must hide and cover and not shove what is not fitting to be seen or heard above. Peer Gilham, Sordel, he knows well how to fence and shove, who can from your blow defend and clear thereof. Sordello, Peer Gilham, well I know how to suffer with love, the ill of love.